To give
Hello?
us sound. Ooh, now we got some sound. But still, I don't have you. Where did you go?
Yep, we do have sound. But I'm here. Do I have sound?
Darcy. Ninja. And let's see, where did that
Good
go?
morning, Craig. He
Yeah.
says we're good, but he can't see me. I mean, he didn't say he could see me, but that feels like we're not good.
Well, I just put your link in
See.
twice. So
Let's
you're going to
see.
have to send me a new link.
Okay.
Because I don't know what happened. Your other one's not seeming to work. I don't care what Craig's monitoring does. He's supposed to be at some kind of dance competition.
Oh. What kind of dancing?
Exotic dancing. Oh no, I probably because he was going to watch his daughter. I was like,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
saying he was doing the exotic dancing for clarification.
That's what I thought you meant, but
He wasn't going to watch
for everybody
anybody.
else.
Yeah.
All right. My screen just went dark, so I can't.
So it's a morning full of technical issues.
It is. Oh,
Just
I
play
feel like
games. Just play games.
Yeah, let's play games.
Did you send? Let me know when you send me a new link.
I have to for
So does
some
anybody else have
reason.
any fun stories? No. We don't see any chat stories. We just see Craig losing his beans. Oh, it looks like we might have even got an extra subscriber. How many subscribers did we have last time?
I don't know. I did tell a friend and she was gonna get on there.
She was going to come watch us on a horrible live stream?
Well, I don't know if she was gonna be able to watch this morning. I
Oh,
didn't
good.
tell her
That's
that we
good.
were starting at
Yeah, don't
7:30.
tell her that today was a day.
Today.
No, not today. Today's not your first day. This is only
No.
for
Well,
experienced
I don't know. I
people.
feel like this is pretty standard.
No, we haven't had a complete meltdown for a while
No, that's true.
where we can't even play our show.
Yeah. Yeah, usually it's just no sound.
Well, I guess that's just as bad. Well, while you're getting your thing going,
Yeah.
let's see if I can find the
Sorry.
rest. Oh, you're
I
fine.
got my screen working now. I guess I should double check to make sure that my animes is good.
Yeah. Try
Oh yeah.
putting more pictures in.
I'm moving around. And put in my new link.
What else do we got? I got him. Oh, that was you beeping me. I was like, oh no, I'm getting sounds from people. What else is going on? Craig's messaging me.
It's like I don't like it today.
I don't like it today. I'm out. Sorry, guys.
I'm not gonna put it in the
This is
chat.
where I draw the line. Today's show. You don't.
Yeah, after all this time.
You don't get these slot machines working.
Peace out.
There you go. All right, now we got some.
Hey, I'm here.
See if I can make me a little bigger.
Oh, I see you. In real life.
Oh, yeah. You get to see
Because you
that.
only have
I
nice
usually have
couch.
that. That's my mom's futon. So, let's see. Oh, I'm getting text messages too? Oh no, this is getting bad.
It's bad.
Let's see.
That's hilarious.
Gotta check that. I have a. Oh. Oh, haha. So, It's just
Listening to
going.
you reading a text is
Uh,
hilarious, by the
this
way.
is just going from bad to worse. It's just funny. So part of the reason why I moved the show up early so I could go to an RC event. Hence why I'm doing the show at a different location. And then also, I was supposed to go with Link, and he's got a commitment for youth council.
Oh, so
It's
he
just
can't.
the best. So yeah, now he can't go. And so then, hopefully he's listening. If he's up and
Yeah.
texting me, maybe he's listening. But it is only a 1 day event, I think. It's like a swap meet, so um,
Lame.
it's not.
Well, good for
It's
him
pretty.
too.
It's a pretty lame event, anyways.
Oh,
So he's not really missing anything because it's just. I think it's just swap. So and it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's lame, but it's just a day where everybody comes and brings their stuff, and then you can trade and buy and stuff like that. And so no worries, not a big thing. There
now
we
come watch
go.
the show.
Huh? Is he watching the show?
No, I said now
Oh,
tell him to come watch the show.
yeah. Oh,
I
I
was
don't
gonna.
think I told him it was early.
Oh,
Oh, he might have to leave though.
oh yeah.
It's not this early, but what time would it be? It might be at 10. I don't know. 8 or 10. I forget. Oh, fun times, fun times.
Yeah, the best of
All right,
times.
so we got you showing up. I'm here. Now let's go to our screen. Oh, we have a screen. Woo woo.
Hey,
Oh, he doesn't even have to leave till 9.
nice. No
That's
wonder.
hey, that's the exact time that swap meet starts, Craig. Uh, it's at the 4-H fairgrounds in South Bend. Maybe you can find yourself a cool little mini racer. Probably not, but maybe. All right, what do we got? Oh, I don't even have my first picture ready to go.
I have a mirage joke already.
Oh, good, good. Save me, save me,
Mm.
save me from myself.
It's kind of inappropriate, but it's hilarious. It says, what do you call a threesome at an oasis? A mirage à trois. Oh man, that's hilarious. Maybe not.
It was. I liked it. It was funny. Keep giving those jokes. The show is just like probably like 10, 15 minutes, really. I mean, you walk around and you see whatever. It's
Nice.
just gonna be in probably one little building. I don't know. I'm not. I really shouldn't be a salesperson for this show.
Yeah. Shh.
All right, I'm almost got all these pictures over. I just found it. This has led me to a new way of doing this.
What's that?
I didn't
Having one
really.
screen?
Oh no, that part kind of stinks. But I just gotta grab my monitor from. I got like so many little monitors. I just need a little monitor. I don't even need a big one. No, what's cool is using these groups, and then I can, if I put everything in a group, then I can drag it around a lot easier.
Mm, there you go.
And then it also opens and closes as a nice group. Yay.
Oh, nice.
Is this the first one? I hope so. Nope, that's definitely not the first image. What do we got going on? Oh, I need to go over here. Do this one. There we go. Live and learn. You learn and learn and learning. All right. Let's see. Can I put this right there? Yay. Okay. Are we on page? Do you have the same article up now that we're 17
Yes, I
minutes
do now.
late?
Yep. There was only that one good mirage joke, so
Only one mirage joke in the
yeah.
history of jokes.
No, well, they were all really long.
Oh.
And so I was like, "Well, that's no fun." So then and, you know, I couldn't get it set up before because I was drawing a picture that we didn't use, because it was so bad. And I did that because I'm lazy, and
This is a so
I
bad
couldn't.
picture. It is. It does rank as your worst now. Uh,
Yeah, we put up really bad pictures, and this one was clearly not. Yeah, it was bad all around. And I was
hmm.
excited about doing one for this week too. I totally forgot. It was a forgetful week. So,
Stream later works better for me. I'll be at work in the morning time coming up. Oh,
oh,
stream later works for
he
me.
doesn't like
What?
these early shows.
I don't understand. Excited for the content though. Yeah,
Aw, what a
because no
sweetheart.
matter what, you're gonna be messed up on the stream. An 8 o'clock stream, you can't. You could tune your earpiece into instead of the security feed. You can have it to the show, and just not listen to any of the 50 people or anything.
Yeah,
Um,
don't do that.
yeah. But yeah, I don't think any configuration. It would have to be an evening one. We've talked about that evening one, but the science one won't be evenings.
Yeah.
It would be like a crypto or a programming one. But we'll see.
Yeah,
We're
and my
happy you
brains are
joined
bad
us.
news at night.
Yeah, you at night. Uh-oh.
Yeah, forget
All right.
it.
So we're looking at the snake, and everybody's like, "What is going on with this snake?"
I know, isn't it cool?
And it is the secret of Tibet's hot spring snakes have been revealed.
You didn't even know. That's how secret it is. They
It
didn't even
doesn't even
know that
really
there was
look
a
like a leg.
secret
It
to be
looks
had.
looks like just a
A
stream.
stream?
Yeah. Mutations have helped reptiles survive thin air and bitter cold, and even find warm bathing spots. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That didn't even register. Tibet's cold. It's up in the mountains, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it seems like not the best. These poor snakes are like, let's, you know, go somewhere warm. The end.
Life
Okay.
on the Tibetan plateau can be tough. The air at 4,500 meters is so thin that just a few steps takes one's breath away. Despite bitter cold, the sun is intense enough to quickly burn the skin. Yet the small grayish brown snakes, this herpetologist at the some institute, they've been thriving for millions of years. Discovered these snakes, and something keeps from freezing to death hanging around the region of geothermal pools feasting on frogs and small fish that live there. What? The Tibetan hot
Uh,
springs snake. There we go. Oh, couldn't figure out where my sentence started.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because
Therminus
you got that little
Bali.
screen now.
It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's just weird. Um, it's just a little different. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or I don't. Maybe at the break, I probably don't have time. I was gonna say I could utilize this other screen it's a TV I have up above me, but we'll worry about that for another time. Another time.
Yeah, this is
Um, and this is what.
we're getting, exciting content out there for Link.
Although the Tibetan plateau has more than 100 species of snakes, the Bali is the only one that lives at 4,500 meters. Two other
Yeah.
hot spring snakes, the Sichuan hot spring snake, that's pretty, and the Shilong hot spring snake, live at lower elevations and are less dependent on the hot springs. Other snakes, including a pit viper, exist even higher, but the key difference is they are predominantly found at lower elevations. Cool.
Yikes. So you
Temperatures.
can't get away from snakes.
No, but snakes are cool.
Poisonous snakes.
I don't know. I don't mind snakes. Snakes are all right.
No, I like them too, but I mean, it'd be nice to know, like, at some point, you won't have to worry about, you know, a pit viper, but that's not true. And then, it's so cold up there, and you're, like, just wanting to hop in the hot springs and warm up, and you gotta watch out for snakes.
Well, yeah, there is that. If you wanted to go to a pool,
Yep.
um, it says what is 40 degrees Celsius is pretty warm. What is that like?
I don't know, I can look
A
real quick.
hundred? Is it 100? 100 and
104.
yeah. I was gonna go a little higher. I was gonna say 111, but um,
That's a nice round number, I like it. I was gonna say 113 and 3/4 temperature.
well, I knew it wasn't in the 30s, and so I was trying to figure out what the conversion was. I forgot. What is it? 32, 32 and a half or something.
I don't remember.
I forget. I
I
thought there
I
was a
do
decimal place in there, and then I was trying to see if it was gonna be yeah. So my math was a little slow this morning.
That's my life. I do
But
remember getting an A when that question was on a test, but,
oh yeah,
uh,
it's drilled into you when you're in school. Just
yeah.
remember
I was in
this.
college. I had to
Oh,
start out at, like, high school because it had been so long. But it
yeah.
helped because, well, with my doing accounting, it helped starting back at basic algebra and then going all the way through calculus. I was like, okay, I needed a good foundation.
That's funny. All right, next
On to
up.
the next.
Yeah, the snake is cool. Just be careful by those hot springs. There's other things that also enjoy or need them to
Yep,
live.
yep. They're like, you're just a visitor here. This
Let's
is
see,
my
can
life.
we switch
Like Bane.
sides? Ooh, that's not good. Now we're going back down. You'll see in a second. Yep, blocked most of it. Like Bane?
Oh, yeah,
Is that what you said?
yeah. When he's like, you are just, what does he say? You're just a visitor in the darkness. I was born of it.
That's the, yeah,
Mm.
it's something like that. That's funny. Like Bane. Sorry. I don't know many people that quote Bane. And not saying there's anything negative. It just caught me a little off guard. It was like
Like,
of like superheroes to quote. It was just like, you got Iron Man and Spider Man, all the famous ones, Doctor Strange even, and Hulk, and yeah,
I
and then
know,
you
but
got
that's
some
more
Bane.
new.
Yeah.
Okay, like
No, I'm
Hulk
with you.
smash. But yeah,
I'm
no,
with you. It was cool.
if it was like the 90s into the early, I don't know, early mid 2000. Yeah. So, anyway. Yep.
This is a 3D. Oh, let's do a heist real quick. And then,
Oh yeah.
so let's see. Can I get this heist going? Shift, heist, and let's
Thanks,
do
Link.
50.
This is what Jeff has to deal with on a regular basis with me. Just
Uh, yeah, there we go. Now,
ahoy.
Link might not have enough. Oh, we gotta get Link some points.
Yep.
Okay, so, uh, well, that's getting ready to go. Yeah, do an exclamation point heist. Oh, there we go. Yeah, thanks, Craig. Craig's on it. Craig's getting. Do we got? Yeah, Trend. I'm confused. Is it Lincoln or is it Trend Nation?
He's got
So,
5 points.
yeah, he's got 5 points. So you can only do your heist for 5 points. Exclamation heist five. Space heist
Yeah.
five. And then I'll get you some more real quick. Stream.
Actually, we need to start calling them beans. I like it when it says they're beans. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
I don't
It
know.
just makes me think of farts, and then that makes me happy, and I'm like, it does every time I see beans. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious.
Alright. We got
We're on a treasure hunt for.
alright, so Link's got we'll give him his honorary 100 that everybody gets when they join. And then you get infinite anyways. Oh, we got some DB
Nice.
getting in on the heist. Is she gonna make it? Yep, she makes it. Ooh, we got a big heist going now. Uh-oh. The treasure hunt, I should say, in this one. Um, yeah, I really need to start putting some effort into getting my games upgraded. Uh maybe that's what will work. We need to fix our stream too. We got so many things to do in this thing.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm almost done with my other IP I've been working on for work, so in my free time.
Oh,
Something
geez.
I'm building for them to sell and make money off of. I'm doing in my free time. Yeah, fun times. But no, it's fun. It's a really cool little thing. I like it. At least I'm
Yeah.
excited about it, and that's all that matters to me. So I
Yeah.
don't even care if nobody else
Yeah, I
likes it.
figured if you were doing it in your free time, then that meant that it was a fun thing.
All right, so we got the highest. Oh, here we go. A crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses. I can't read today. It's a really small screen
No,
on this other
that's
one.
funny. I read the last line, so um
And disembark for you already know. And disembark for Blackheart Island. The poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones' locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. Results. Oh.
just Craig.
I know.
Craig.
Poor Craig.
Poor Craig.
I don't know how they do. He's in the locker. He's like, Davey's like, hey, Craig, we haven't seen you since last week.
Oh man, that's awesome.
All right, so yeah, that
Every
worked.
time you're just going
He
for the
goes back
slots
to
now.
the
He's like
slots.
my my luck is so good right now. I'm going for it.
Oh, and then
And you lost your beans.
he lost more beans.
It was that poisonous fog.
Uh, yep.
TV channel. He is.
That's the best. That's the best. All right, we'll do another article and then we'll take a quick little break.
Okay, yeah,
Or the
we'll
one
let
we're
it
on.
coffee.
We'll actually
Yeah,
read
we'll
what.
finish. We'll finish what we started here.
All right. Yeah. I've heard. Come to the casino for the slots. links. Wait. Do we have
Nice.
spam? Do we have
We
like?
totally do.
We got like our spammer for the casino. Links like, hey, come to the casino and donate. Yeah, it's like the MGM bets. Do you have legalized betting in your state, Darcy?
Uh, we have a
Do you have
Hard
commercials for
Rock
casinos?
Casino. No,
Okay,
but
so
we
you
have
don't.
a Hard Rock not Hard Rock. We have what are they? The we do have a casino down
No,
in
no, no, no,
Tampa.
no. Like, yeah, you answered the question. I need to rephrase it. Do you have where you're allowed to sit at home and bet on your phone or an app?
I don't think so. You're
You would
my
know.
news source, and
Yeah, you
so
would know though if you watch TV and you don't see Jamie Foxx on your TV talking about
no, yeah,
betting.
no, we don't. Jamie Foxx isn't on our TV
Yes.
telling us to bet.
Oh man, he's on our TV because Indiana has legalized
Mm.
at home betting or what gambling, whatever, sports booking and just all kinds of stuff. There's commercials all the time. You even had the Manning family did it once for a second, and then they got
Yeah,
so
no,
much
that we had a
blowback.
commercial for that down here, but it was when work was watching football.
Oh,
So
okay. So maybe it was just the national commercial then.
yeah,
But yeah, no, we have like every day, and yeah, you can do it. And I think even Link might have to answer. Does the casino have an app? Do they? Yeah, Chris Rock for sports betting. Do they have an? I think that even our casino has a way to do it. Does the Four Winds do offline betting? Do you know, like? I'm not sure.
we used to
Um,
have when I lived in Portland, they had like little machines in the bars where you could do bets, which I thought was weird. Um, for some reason, you could do it there. In Washington, they had pull tabs,
yeah,
but they
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have any of the machines.
yeah.
But
A
yeah,
lot of
like
people
all
have
the
pull
bars would
tabs.
only have one machine, one or two machines. But some people would be in there all day
Yeah, we have pull
playing them.
tabs. Pull tabs are pretty common. I think most bars, most states allow pull tabs.
Yeah, we
At least
didn't have
several
them
of them.
in Portland just 'cause, my assumption is because they had the actual betting machines and they wanted people to do those.
So Link says you don't even got to go to the casino. You don't got to go to the Four Winds. Don't care. Don't worry about MGM. MGM's stupid. Go to find the app for
Oh,
Four
geez.
Winds. No, this is
They're gonna be
horrible
like,
advice.
"You're talking bad about us on
Yeah, we're
your
gonna get shut
very
down
popular show."
on our very popular show. We're gonna lose all our sponsorship. Uh, no, I don't subscribe to the casino. We wouldn't ever accept a casino sponsorship. That's one thing. Not that I say you can't go do, I don't say
Yeah.
anything, but, I don't recommend, I don't care if people want to gamble. It's just, I don't think it's a healthy thing. I mean, I think it's fun
Yeah.
for fun gambling, for funsies, but
Yeah.
not when it's real money.
Yep.
All right.
Only
So,
when it's beans.
yep. Only when it's beans. Or we're going to have to find, yeah, I guess it's coffee beans. It did fit, but I don't know. That's interesting. Once we get our thing rolling, we'll have to figure out what our cryptocurrency. That's something that everybody can think of because we're gonna probably it's gonna backdoor into crypto somehow, like one that we kind of make up. And if you get any cool names for one, that would be cool. So always throw that in chat or send us a message. Um, so 3,000 light years from Earth sits one of the most complex and least understood nebula, a whirling landscape of gas dust left in the wake of a star's death throes.
Ooh.
A new computer visualization reveals the 3D structure of the Cat's Eye Nebula and hints at how not one, but a pair of dying stars sculpted its complexity.
Cool. It kind of looks like a snail shell.
So, using the old ancient Hubble telescope, they they reconstructed two symmetric rings around the nebula's edges. The rings were probably formed by a spinning jet of charged gas that were launched from two stars in the nebula's center. And I realized there hasn't been a comprehensive study of the nebula since the early 90s. That's why they did this. Cool. Pretty cool pictures. I like the one on the right. I had to think of which side it was. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The work won the Claremont Prize at the 2021 International Space and Engineering Fair. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Quick break.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can get our
Yep, I'm
break to
ready.
work. I think our music is, while some things work, some things don't work. I think our music is fixed though.
Oh, excellent.
Let's see. Do we have it? Break.
Yeah, we need to get a
There we go. We got music.
oh, all right. See you
And
in a couple minutes.
no, we'll do. It's gonna be a regular break. Let me fix that screen. Can I type in it? Oh man. Oh no. Really? She sees what I'm doing. That's why she's laughing. It's funny. I
It's
love
so
that.
close.
Yeah, it was so close because you know exactly what I was talking about. I was like, oh, I can just click. I double clicked into it, and nope. I don't even know where this is
No such
at.
luck.
I don't even
I
know.
liked I liked it when it was just us two real big. That's creepy. Someone shows up and they're like,
Yeah, this is awesome. All right, there we go. That one will fix it. And then let's come back to here and there's our break. That should be it. Cool.
excellent. Yep, says
All
5 minutes.
All right, we're back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
I just noticed that our it says 2 minutes again.
Yeah, I manually updated it.
Oh. I also note I was gonna
Oh
tell a
no.
joke and I checked to see if my sound worked and I realized that I had my microphone on mute. So
Really? Unmute. I'm sorry, I was checking my soundbar. I was messing with stuff.
oh,
Unmute. Who would have thunk?
I know. It's just the way I roll. Uh when you cross a cactus with a duck, you end up with a quactus. Practice. Sorry. It didn't come out as well as I wanted it to.
I was just like, wait, what's going on?
Mhm.
I
If a
thought I
pig
thought it
gets
was
hot
like
in the
test
desert,
time or something.
yeah. If a pig gets hot in the desert, it shouts, "I'm baking out here." For some reason, I'm having a very hard time reading. All jokes about deserts are fall under dry humor. I had
Yeah, you gotten better on your mirage jokes or your desert jokes now.
yeah, yeah, I had to switch over to desert.
Really? This isn't loading? Huh. All right, well, guess that image doesn't want to play nice. Let's try this. Well, this page just doesn't want to load very well. Oh, there we go. That works.
We still have the intermission um
No, we don't.
thing up
I'm not seeing it.
on YouTube. It just shows it.
Your YouTube froze. Let's get
Oh,
confirmation from
right.
chat.
Oh, no, I see it now.
Okay. Yeah.
It
I was like,
finally unfroze.
that's the one thing I am able to do. I can monitor our YouTube channel because we got 5. We're up to 5. Oh my gosh, we're just
I
killing it
know,
now.
we're so popular today.
um and if you type into chat, that triggers the chat bot to find your name and you'll get some beans. So you can either make coffee with your beans, or you can gamble,
Don't make yeah.
or you can go on heists and kill
Uh,
Craig.
right. Take all Craig's beans.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, there's a Oh, who sings it? I think Dirty Heads, Island Glow. Oh, you definitely have to listen to that song. You'll die laughing. It's awesome. It's an awesome song, and it's not like bad or anything. But I personally, it's probably right now it's in my top 3 of favorite songs.
What's it? What is it?
Island Glow by the Dirty
Island.
Heads, I believe.
Never heard of
Let me see.
them.
I just want to make sure I get the who sings it. I don't think it's maybe it's not the Dirty Heads. Yeah, yeah, Dirty Heads, Island Glow. Yep.
All right, I'll
It's
check
like
it out
it's
after.
a pirate song. It's
Oh.
awesome. Wait, you just I want beans. Is that what exclamation? You got to do exclamation top. Yeah, there he goes. Craig's got it. I want beans. I read that as I want beans.
Me too. I liked it.
All right.
More beans.
Mirages. That's why everybody's here today. Uh, there
How
is
does
actually a.
Patricia have the most beans? She just
Did she even play today? Has she been in chat?
no, no.
I haven't seen Patricia at all in chat. I know she's lurking in the background.
Hashtag more beans.
Wait, where's our last place? Craig's only got 40. Uh-oh. He better start. Oh, she's baking cookies. That's why she can't chat.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, I know who those cookies are for, too.
Yeah,
Not
she
me.
she waiting for you to get out so she can start baking cookies. Get out of here so I can have my kitchen back.
Yeah, me taking up the kitchen. Yeah, that's something
Hmm.
that nobody
Yeah, I know,
says.
right? Oh
Yeah,
man, I
somehow,
made
wow,
cookies last.
360. That's a lot.
Yep.
All right, let's start a heist. Go ahead. You can talk while I'm starting the heist. You
Oh,
can
I
talk
did.
while I'm
Yeah,
doing.
I'll talk. No, last week the last few weeks I've been baking a lot. Oh man, it's been so nice. I made a carrot cake and it was delicious. And then I made some peanut butter cookies and they were good. And then last week I made some soft gingerbread cookies and they were delicious too. So we ate all of
Did I
those
spell heist
cookies.
wrong?
Everything else we ended
I
up
did.
sending with Rick for work.
What kind were they?
Soft gingerbread cookies.
Sorry, not one for me.
You're not a gingerbread
Mm-mm.
fan?
Craig's going all
I
in.
Whoa. Good luck, Craig.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put the space in, Patricia. Same thing, just with space between the 50 and the heist. Good luck, Lincoln. Good luck, DB. Want you all to win.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna have a merch store
Patricia.
coming up, and Patricia, you gotta do your. I know you're
She did.
cooking. Oh, she did. Okay, okay. It was delayed. Cool. Um, but yeah, I think we're gonna try to do that little coffee mug. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Even
I
though
want
I
the
was
coffee
telling,
mug.
go ahead. What?
I want the coffee mug.
But
Well,
I
if
was.
not, we should just buy some and like that, even if it costs too much to do the store, and we can just whoever wants one can be like, "We got you this Christmas." Oh wait, I'm ruining it for everybody. Well, thanks. Thanks for the
But I was
coffee.
talking to my mom about how um that like she's got like 100 little like, and I've seen this too, and I have not as many, but like regular size coffee mugs, and I don't use
The
regular
little
size coffee mugs, and that's like they're just sitting around, and people give them to her for like teaching and stuff, but I've seen them just collected at various houses, and I personally only use like my favorites. I have a handful of favorites that for various reasons. Some because they're large, some because they insulate better, some because they have a nice lip that conforms well without dribbling. Oh, we're done. Uh oh, Craig survived at least. That's good. Um, let's see. Normal story. Poisonous fog. Half the crew died. Who died? Oh,
Patricia
Patricia
did.
and DB. Nope, DB's in there. Just Patricia.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. That's what happens when you're off cooking, making cookies. Davy Jones doesn't appreciate that.
No.
Craig doubled his money. I know he's balling now, but that Patricia had plenty to lose. She's probably still in the lead. Run
I bet
that
she is.
top thing real quick, Craig.
Well, I don't think so because we got 400.
Oh yeah, we're in the lead now, but she's probably is she in second? Wonder.
Now it's gonna be like, um, it's gonna look like we did it on purpose. The game is rigged.
The game's rigged. Oh, Craig already says that. Yeah, she's still in second. Ooh, DB's coming up. Trend Nation. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we got a lot going on.
Good, good job,
Cool.
Craig.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
85 points.
So I don't know if we want to do like standard size, and that's what that coffee mug. We'll have to put a little effort into that. I think that'd be cool.
No, I can't do those little cups. I find them
Yeah, the
horribly
standard
annoying.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I yeah, I have two cups that I use. I have a Batman cup, Wonder Woman cup, and those are my cups. But I like the bigger ones. We have a couple of the small ones too, and we don't use them ever. They're more for like when Rick's grandmother comes over because she likes the smaller cups. So it's nice when people come over and they want a coffee and they don't want a big cup. And that's pretty much it. They're just for guests.
That's funny. Sorry, I was just like the guests get the knots. They have to suffer with the like constantly filling it back up.
Yep.
All right, mirages. What are mirages?
I don't know.
A mirage is an image that is distorted by the atmosphere so that its form and location can look very different from the actual object. It is caused by the way light bends as it passes through of air, layers of air of different temperatures. The word mirage and mirror come from the same root word, which means to look at. Have
Huh.
you ever thought at this point in your life that you regret not taking Latin?
No.
I do all the time. Like understanding of words and where they came from and stuff like that. Like it really does help, right?
Um, I can agree with that. I had to take well, when I was in school I took chemistry, like most people. And it is funny, like I don't know, like I never did learn the periodic table of elements, but I do like, you think of peroxide or whatever and you're like, "Oh, I can break it down, figure out what that means." Uh which I'm not going to do it right now just in case I get it wrong. But just I don't know, things will pop up and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, what is that? How many oxygens? How many, what does that mean?" I don't know. Carbon dioxide. There's a carbon and two oxides. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm sure Latin's the same. But no, I never had the want
Two
to learn it.
dioxides. Sorry.
Yeah.
Your story was funny. And then we got Craig
Because
with
it
his
didn't end.
America. No, 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 no. Because it was interesting. Craig was like, "There's other languages," and I was like, "Yep, C plus plus,
That is another language.
C plus plus, and Java." No, I've just found that if you knew Latin, it helps. You can understand things easier.
Like
Like
you're like,
what
ah,
meanings of
carpe
words?
diem.
What if you
Yeah.
don't know a word, you could derive what it basically means.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think knowing vocabulary is an interesting thing, right? Having a large vocabulary is helpful because then you can get to words that are closer to what you're trying to express or what you're really meaning. You know,
Yeah.
what do you think? I mean, with a small
I
vocab. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I there's a guy that I work with that has a very large vocabulary. Um, but he does a really good job of making sure that he doesn't come off, I guess pompous is the right word, which is funny. Uh, at the same time, he will use it like that. He'll use his large vocabulary to sound smarter. And I don't know. I'm indifferent to it. I don't know. I guess it just depends on what you want it for. Like if you want to have a bigger vocabulary to express yourself more, or if you want to have it to make people feel stupid.
I forgot there was that other way.
Yeah.
Sorry. When you were saying it, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess some people do that. I
Yeah.
was like, no, I personally didn't pay attention in English class as much as my sciences. And so, yeah, it's one of the things I think about a lot. I didn't take Latin and then, yeah, vocabulary, spelling, those weren't topics that I really cared about. So I didn't focus on a ton. And it's something I've thought about a lot now that I've been older. Because sometimes when you have the perfect, like words can be perfect if you know which ones to pick. So I don't know, you can convey meaning a little easier. But
Yeah. Well, if nobody knows what you're talking about, then
yeah, that's true.
you're kind of back to the beginning anyway.
That is true.
You're
That is
like,
true.
I don't know what that word means.
I don't know. I
Now
don't
you
know
got to
what you're
explain it to me.
saying.
Now I have to remember what you said. And
Yeah. Now I'm done. I'm done.
yeah, I'm gonna stop listening now.
So well, if anybody wants to learn Latin, it's a good language. It's coming back strong. Um,
Yeah, right. Yep, all the zombie apocalypse comes
yeah.
back. It'll really come in
Yeah,
handy.
it'll really come in handy. So normally light travels in a straight line. Did you know that?
um, I mean, was assuming, uh, except for when it's around a black hole, right?
Well, also mirages can bend it, but
What?
will change direction depending on what it passes through. This bending is called refraction. Gases, such as air, become thinner as they get warmer. As a result, light tends to curve or refract towards the colder layer of air. This makes the image appear to come from a different direction than the original object.
Oh yeah, like when you have a straw in a glass
Uh-huh.
and you look at it funny. Hmm.
So let's break that down. That's the important part. So this bending, I just want to make sure because me reading it doesn't always help me understand it. So becoming thinner as they get warmer. Okay, so then there's more room. And then as a result, light tends to curve or refract towards the colder air. That almost doesn't make sense. I would think the denser air would push it, but it actually attracts it. This makes the image appear to come from a different angle. So it's going to bend towards the colder air. All right, that's interesting.
Mm.
There are
Mhm.
two basic types of mirage, depending on which direction the temperature changes: inferior and superior. All right, do we have those? Okay, here's a picture of an inferior one. Let's see if I can get this picture to work because my pictures from this page are not cooperating. Nope. That is just dumb.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
All right, so we're going to do this.
Just share the whole kit and caboodle, huh?
Trying, trying.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
All right, come on. Wow, this page just is done. It's like you've zapped us too
There.
many times.
Good job.
Can I do this? Open image, open image, open image in a new tab. Is that what? I'm dumb. Oh, sorry. Just so that I can tell everybody else what I didn't do. I didn't click that. I was opening the link, and I usually open the image. So that's probably why all my images were having problems today. And then,
Oh,
which
well,
is, it's
there was
just
like a
funny.
million things going on, so yeah.
And now we can use our other scene view. Yay.
Yay. Now we're on the sides. Hey,
Oh, I'm like monster. The biggest thing ever. Yeah, zoom me
am I just not moving at all today?
out. This is all right. I don't see you
Oh
moving.
shoot. That's
Because
hilarious.
you had your camera still covered or something?
Yep. This whole time. Well, because normally I could see, because you'll share your screen so I could see to make sure that I'm doing stuff. That's
That's
awesome.
so funny.
Well, my mouth hasn't really been working very much, so I guess everybody thought, wow, for once she's just sitting still and not all over the place.
We really got to get back into the lab and work on ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
And we'll get some
So,
cadence going on that. But let's get back to our learning. We only got
yeah,
a half
let's
hour
get back
left.
to it.
And we're going to do 5 more minutes and then take another break.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, that's a good idea.
Inferior. So, two types of mirages, inferior and superior. They depend on which way the temperature changes. An inferior mirage is arguably the most common type seen over land. In daytime, air near solid ground is typically warmer than the air above it. When light comes from the sky, when light from the sky passes, okay, I'm just adding words in. When light from the sky passes through it, a shimmering, fragmented image of the sky may appear to come from the ground, resembling water. Okay.
Okay.
Aaron, yeah, I'm trying to break down how that, like, mentally. Does anybody have a mental image, or what's chat? Is that a little cloudy? I think it is. What do you think, Darcy?
Um,
Light from the
yeah,
sky passes through it.
is that so when you're walking and it's just it looks like the cement is wet, and then as you get up you realize it's not. Is
Mm-hmm.
that
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. It's
okay.
it's that, like, when you look down the street and it kind of looks yeah, it looks like a river. It looks watery. Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't like the way they word it. When light from the sky passes through it, passes through the warm, the cold air. So the air is colder above, and then the ground's warmer, which makes sense because the sun's shining on the ground and warming it up, and blah blah blah. And then when the light passes through it, a shimmering, fragmented image of the sky may appear to come from the ground, resembling water, which is what we just talked about.
Mhm.
But the part that messed me up was an image of the sky.
Yeah.
And
Well, this says kids search, so they're
they're trying to confuse the kids. I mean,
yeah,
or
they're
the
like,
kids are
oh,
smarter. Yeah, there's that show that does prove to all adults that kids are smarter.
yeah. Well, they have to know things, so then when you ask them a question, they can just answer it, so they're ready for any test. Where we're just like, we'll figure it out. That's
All right.
that's what happens in the world.
So the
Yeah.
inferior one is the water one. That's how I'm gonna just the
Yeah.
rest of it. And it means the air is colder and the ground is warmer. Pretty cool. Most common.
Pretty cool.
Superior. Sometimes a mirage can appear to come from higher up. Oops, let's get this one. My mouse was falling asleep, and it's this image. We're gonna open. See, open is an image. So easy, Jeff. So easy. Sometimes a mirage can appear to come from higher up than the original object. When the colder air is lower, called an inversion layer, as it often is over large bodies of water or ice, the apparent direction of the mirage will be opposite of the inferior mirage. For example, a distorted image of a ship or an island may appear on or above the surface, even if the original object is hidden below the horizon.
I didn't get this picture at first, but now I see, like, in the bigger picture, like, you can see the cat at the top of the water too. Well, you can see that there's something white up there and then the gold around it. Is that what they're talking about? Not so much that the cat has 10 eyes, but that there's something above it as well.
Yeah, that's you're exactly right. It's the top, I believe, is what we're focusing on. But this article for kids is hard.
It is hard.
So there's a fata
Maybe this is why
morgana.
kids don't wanna go into, STEM. They're like they're reading these explanations, and they're like, "You know what? That makes 0 sense. So, no thanks."
Yeah, I was. There's a Fate Morgana is a complex superior mirage whose appearance can change quickly and dramatically. Its name refers to Morgan Le Fay, a mythical enchantress strongly associated with Arthur, Arthurian. I can't say it, but King Arthur
Yeah.
legends.
I was like, "You know this."
Oh, I know, but not
But that's still
Arthurian.
a weird
I want
word.
to say Arthurian, but it's Arthurian. Arthurian. Yeah. In times past, the disturbing images seen part of the mirage were attributed to illusions created by magic.
Oh,
So the
okay.
less common ones, the superior ones, change more drastically, but definitely seem a little more complex to explain. I mean, the concept is easy. The air's warmer above, the ground's cold, you know, like that's why there's snow or ice or whatnot. Heat in the air, I guess, from a desert. You would normally see the inferior one in a desert, but I bet the big ones where you see total islands appear and stuff like that, that would make sense. That's kind of this cat thing where it maybe appear above the horizon, so then you see it like it's right there, but it's like way off in the distance even further, right? Isn't that pretty much what's happening, I think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do people see, well, maybe it's like, they see the ground looks like water, and then maybe it's a mountain or something, or a sand dune off in the distance that makes it look like it's sitting in the middle of this water.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out
This
in
kid's
an
search
ocean article.
encyclopedia did not do well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out in
Or
these
we're
other
just too old to
articles.
be trying to figure out what they're talking about.
Those are just facts. I'm just looking through my other articles before we go. Mirage. You're gonna laugh. You can see my screen, right?
I can see your screen.
You see, it says two main forms, and then it talks. It's like the kid's
Yeah,
article, just
exactly the
over.
same.
Just
They're
made
like,
it.
"Let's just copy and paste this." I'm sure it makes sense to everybody.
Yeah, that's the best. So we'll close that. Where'd my other thing go? I lost a tab.
Yeah, you did.
There's one
Um,
that has a bunch of facts. I'll have to find that.
oh wait. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm missing
the
one.
9 famous mirages.
That's the one I'll talk about. We'll talk about coming back.
Okay.
All right, 2 minute break.
Okay.
No little song or anything. Cause never mind. I like the song. Break. There we go. 2 minutes.
Excellent. Okay.
right. I don't have the jokes, so no jokes for me. Let's turn off our music. Go back to the main screen, and then I can get situated. I gotta find that tab. Oh no, I lost the tab. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Had all the pictures, but no article. All right, let's see what we got going on in chat. Nothing. Died. Nobody
What?
liked
Why?
my comment. I don't know how much money we have.
What
That
was your
tagged it recently.
what was your comment? I had to make sure that I wasn't
Yep,
on
C++.
mute still.
That was the last comment I put in there, and then chat died after that.
Yep, everyone was like, "Well done."
You're quiet. Why is that?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're quiet. My headset.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not even hardly coming up on the.
What? Hello?
Oh, now
Okay.
you're like crazy person.
Now
Whoa,
I'm a
out of
crazy
hand.
person.
Yeah, you went from quiet and innocent and
Oh,
nice
geez.
to
That never happened.
craziness. Craziness.
I like that you threw in nice. I'm like, okay, clearly. Not.
All right.
Um,
You're looking for a joke?
yeah. Well, there was one that fit in with what we talked about earlier, but I can't find it.
All right, I'm going to do another heist.
Uh, a oh, never mind. I can't say some of those words. I'm like, I can't even read them correctly. Like, there's no way I'd be able to get them out.
All right. Then we're going to continue on.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Number one of famous mirages, the Fata Morgana. Is that Fata? Fata? Fate. I like Fata rather than Fata. Fata Morgana. For
Morgana.
sailors,
Wasn't
the.
Morgana
Mm-hmm.
the okay, the witch?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't pronounce Arthurian.
Arthurian?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says right there. Okay, sorry. I'll let you continue.
A type of superior image that can be terrifying. The illusion occurs
Mm.
above the horizon on oceans and seas, particularly in polar regions. It makes distant objects, such as another ship or the shoreline, appear to be floating in the sky. This is not only an ocean phenomenon. The Fata Morganas can occur on lakes or deserts as well.
Oh, just like you said.
Named after sorceress Morgan Le Fay in the Legend of King Arthur, appear when light is refracted or bent by contrasting air temperatures. Air near the ocean surface is sometimes cooled by the water, so the temperature is warmer at higher altitudes. Light passes through the hot air more easily, so it reaches the eyes of the far off viewer after refracting above the cooler air. Expecting light to travel in a straight line, the viewer's brain perceives that this is way better that the far off
Yeah.
object is floating above the surface. That is an explanation there.
Yeah, that makes and it makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to read it one more time without me just coming to the realization that we needed to come here first.
Aha.
Yep. Light passes through hot air more easily, so it reaches the eyes of the far off viewer after refracting above the cooler air. Expecting light to travel in a straight line, the viewer's brain perceives that the far off object is floating above the surface. And if you didn't know or you've forgotten, um, our brain can trick your eyes very often, more often than you probably even realize. Um, so it's just it's trying to interpret all. It's really interesting how eyes work. Maybe we'll have to talk about that one of the times.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So, and
A
how the
fun one.
brain interprets what are you really seeing, and then what is the brain seeing? like what is the brain really seeing, and then what is it doing? It's an
Mhm.
interesting thing. I've seen that before, and it's really cool. All right,
Yeah, and
so
then we could talk about Cat's Eyes, and then we can talk about the movie Cat's Eye, and then we can start talking about other scary movies for Halloween.
yeah, I was gonna say our Halloween theme.
I just like that's where my head went, so I had to say it out loud. Sorry. Sorry, people.
I watched the first Hocus Pocus last night.
Oh, you did?
Hmm.
I've only
It
seen it
still
once.
held up. It was all right.
Does it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was
I
interesting.
feel like I need to watch it again because so many people love that movie. But I watched Labyrinth instead, which
That
also
was,
still holds up.
yep, that's a good one too. All
Yeah.
right, next up we got a sundog. A sundog, sometimes written as sundog. Okay,
Oh, instead of it
with a
has a space.
space. Okay, is
There's
an
not a picture.
oh yep. Next picture, not
Mhm.
that picture. This one.
There
There we go. Sundog. Wait till everybody can see it. Is an atmospheric phenomenon that causes bright spots to appear on either side and often both sides of the sun. The mirage is usually seen when the sun is rising or setting. Sundogs may also have a faint halo that sometimes that seems to arc around the sun. Oh, this is really cool. I've seen this
that
before.
is that is cool.
No matter where in the world the lights are seen, they're approximately 22 degrees away from the sun. It's pretty cool that it's a set kind of area.
Yeah.
How this is caused? It's caused by light passing through ice crystals. The meteorological name for a sundog is Farallon. Close enough. I'm not gonna try it again.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna try it, but I will stick with your
yeah,
version.
I thought I hit it all right. The ice is contained in high, thin cirrus clouds, or in colder climates in lower clouds. It is refracted through the crystals and appears as completely separate light sources. A nocturnal version, that is nocturnal, version of the mirage called a moondog has also been documented.
Oh man, I want to see a picture of a. I want to see a moon dog. That sounds cool.
Let's see. Watch this. Oh, it did work. I thought it was going to
Yeah,
show something silly.
I know. I was like,
That was going to be the
that's
best.
pretty cool.
Oh, this is a good one. Can we get this one? There we go. Yep, that one's cool.
That's pretty.
Moondog.
It looks fake though.
It does, but I like it better than the sundog personally.
Yeah,
This picture is pretty awesome though.
it is very. It's very cool.
That's
It
why we
looks like
need.
it would be on velvet in somebody's living room with wood paneling.
Well, that's where I get where you said it's fake. It looks fake.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, maybe they just it's a recreation of a moondog, like the perfect one. That's why we need our resident photographer in the chat, Phil,
to to document a moon dog for us.
to tell us if it's real or fake, if this picture's real
Oh.
or fake. But yes, to document a moondog.
I get it.
All right, next up we have not that one. I'll just put this
Ah.
one at the end because I think it's somewhere out there. All right, we have a desert mirage. Like Fata Morgana's, desert mirages occur because light bends. Let's see if I can switch this real quick. It's not break time. There we go. I need to get everything on hotkeys. I need a Streamlabs little thing. Oh, there's so many things that we could do to upgrade us, or just get better at our job.
Yeah, I feel bad because you do a lot, and I just have to be like,
You got the
yeah, but
jokes.
Oh yeah.
I don't do the jokes and the
They'll be
drawings.
like, "You're fired. Get out of here."
Yeah, the jokes and the drawings. You do all the creative, artistic kind of stuff. So that can't be recreated. We even tried.
Yeah,
I tried with the
I'm just an
AI.
eggplant. What can I do?
I've tried to recreate Darcy. You've seen fake Darcy. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, desert ones. In the desert, refraction caused illusions are known as inferior mirages because they occur below the horizon. This is why inferior desert mirages usually appear as water like images on the ground. In the desert, the air is the hottest near the surface and it cools as it rises. Light refracts downward, causing the eye to see sky like or water like colors below the horizon. A similar illusion is very common on hot highway pavement. The road often appears wet or covered with puddles in the distance on an especially sunny day. This is caused by the same phenomenon that creates fake desert oases.
So
Wow.
that makes more sense, like what we read earlier when it said sky like, or it
Yes.
would look like the sky, and then it says the colors. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the same.
Yeah. This
It's just
one's
like
doing such a better.
that one extra word just really helped.
Yeah. This one, this, they did a really good job writing this one. Very,
Yeah.
very happy reading this one. This one makes me happy reading it instead of frustrated. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
understand what. And that was on a kid's, the other one was on a kid's one. This is on treehugger.com. So
Yeah,
it's funny. All right,
I
cool.
like it.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Yep.
And it gives good examples, ones that you can relate to. I don't know, just
Yep.
perfect.
Nice pictures.
Yeah, the pictures are great too.
Yep.
Here we go. Next up, we got a broken
Ooh.
specter. I'm gonna put us back down in the corner real quick.
Brocken. Brocken
Brocken, is that
Spectre.
what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, when you said broken specter, that reminded me. So Rick was at the hospital and he decided while he was there, he was gonna watch Haunted Hospital because he was saying like the first night that he was there that he could see all these shadows and he's like, oh man, this place is
Sorry,
totally
this
haunted. So when it gets dark out, I'm gonna watch Haunted Hospitals. And I was like, well, you better tell your nurses that you're gonna be watching this scary show, because your heartbeat's gonna go up. And so the next day I asked him how it went, and he was like, "Yeah, I had to turn it off. It was way too scary." He said he thought he heard whispering, and he went out into the hall, and there was nobody there, not even nurses at the nursing station. And he was all the way at the end of the hall, so he was like, "This is how horror movies start." So he hopped in bed and watched something else instead. That was hilarious. We were laughing so hard.
That's the best because you guys are all into the scary things and going to the
Yeah.
haunted places. Then he watches
Yeah, but
haunted
you don't do it when you're
hospitals.
gonna have to stay there by yourself all night. I'm like, that's horrible.
The
I told him I thought it
best.
was a bad idea, but So yeah, that's what he did. Scared the crap out of himself.
That's so
Yep.
funny.
So anyway, yeah, your broken specter made me think of
Brad
that.
Specter, a Brocken Specter, named after the highest peak in Germany's Harz Mountains, was first observed by mountain climbers. They noted the visual phenomenon, which a ghostly human-like figures appeared to be looking at them through high altitude haze. In reality, they were seeing their own shadow.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
that's awesome.
That is crazy. Just think about through history how many people have written about things up on mountains or seeing things where people have
Mhm.
spoken to them. And it was they themselves. Maybe, maybe.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm not talking
That's
about
that's
anywhere
very
where God may have written 10 commandments up on a mountain.
no. That's hilarious. I was totally thinking of a Yeti. I'm like, could you think that you were
Right?
talking to a
Isn't that how
Yeti?
that story goes?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think that's how it goes. I
Yes.
hope we have like religious buffs in the audience. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Give us some knowledge. I guess we could look it up, huh? And
Yeah.
not today
Not
because
today. Yeah, we're running tight. But that it's interesting because Wow, mirages. So, the light casts a shadow not on the ground, but on the clouds or the fog that occur most often at high altitudes. Sunlight that shines around the individual creates a halo-like glow, and the clouds move. The figure may appear to move as well. This phenomenon requires a bright light source shining at a low angle. This is amazing. You know how many things have probably been mistaken for like seeing spirits and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And
It's very cool.
it's kind of
It's
like
just
the
a
dog in
mirage.
the mirror when it moves. You move, like when
Yeah.
you move, it moves, and you don't really put two and two together.
Yep.
All right, next up, we got a magnetic hill. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's kind of weird and distorted. A magnetic hill or gravity hill is more of an artificial optical illusion than a light based mirage. One of the most well known magnetic hills is located in the Indian province of Lakada. Um, the highway has a stretch of road that appears to run up a hill. However, if you want to put your vehicle in neutral, you will actually continue to move forward instead of rolling backward. Oh, that's cool. Illusion has nothing to do with gravity or magnetism. Instead, it has to do with the landscape surrounding the road. The adjacent hills are sloped in a way that it appears the road goes up at an incline. However, if you were able to block out the surrounding visual cues, you would see the road ahead is sloping downward. That's cool. That's a cool. I've seen this before.
Oh, yeah. I have too. There's a I think it was in I feel like it was in Scotland. I could be way off, but they did some there was a road that looks like it's going up, but it's really going down. And they were doing that test too. I That would just feel so weird.
Mm-hmm.
You're you know, your every all your senses are telling you it's one almost all your senses are telling you it's one way. And then you start going and it's the opposite. It's like, what? Why is this happening?
Yeah, and that's what the engineers doing VR engineering have to overcome. Um,
Mhm.
when you have all of the visual and audio cues telling you you're in this other world, but your whole physical body is telling you everything else. It's very interesting engineering problem to try to overcome. Motion sick. That's why you get motion sickness.
Mhm.
Um, so it's yeah. That's why the people making fun of Facebook's metaverse isn't completely fair. Uh, being a programmer, I know how hard certain things are, but think about that. You're gonna have to trick the body, separate your body and your mind. It's really
Yep.
interesting while it's awake. But this one's cool. I like this one. I've seen this one
Yeah.
and definitely seen the next one, which is light pillars. This one,
Oh, yeah.
I almost guarantee everybody in chat's seen. A
Yeah.
phenomenon characterized by unnatural beams that seem to shoot up into the sky or down to the ground can be caused by both natural light and artificial light. This occurs when light bounces off ice crystals in the air because ice is involved. Light pillars caused by artificial light that happen close to the ground are commonly seen during winter in cold climates. Light pillars can sometimes be caused by light from the sun. They are referred to as solar pillars. When this occurs, ice crystals are usually high in the clouds, and the shape of the crystals create light that create a light pillar is important. The crystals are usually flat and they fall more or less horizontally, making them easier for the light to continuously catch make it easier for them to continuously catch the light.
The crystals.
Yeah, the
Okay.
crystals. So think of like a flat paper just kind of floating down, never turning vertical, and then light
Mhm.
coming from above can bounce off of them and just keep being trapped, kind of keep elevating up that pillar, right? So
Yep.
it'll get caught on the next level, the next level, the next level. Micro levels, by the way.
I'm just picturing like in the cartoons and stuff where people fall through the when they fall out of a building and then they hit like every awning on the
Yeah,
way
it's
down, except
exactly.
for it's like going the opposite direction.
Hmm. It's exactly like them. Yep.
Okay.
Next up, we got water sky. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Let's see if I can get. I think they're in the right order now. Water sky is a phenomenon in which the reflection of water in the distance creates unnaturally dark spots on low clouds. These dark areas are an indication of water in the distance.
Wow, that's something to take note of.
It doesn't. That's
Very.
not a storm. Wow, that's. I don't know. I don't know how to interpret that. That picture looks like it's a storm brewing,
Mhm.
but it's this water sky, and it's because the dark area is an indication of water in the distance. Every early polar travelers used water sky as a navigation tool that helped them choose their route while traveling away from ice covered areas. Huh, that's interesting. Stay in the dark. Go
Got it.
head towards the dark. It's open water.
Hmm. That's super interesting.
Another
Maybe
f-
it's is
Go ahead.
is it mostly um in places like our polar areas where the ground is white? Because you would think, I mean, it could be a storm. It says low clouds, so low clouds are usually storm clouds. I mean, clearly this is a mirage, but so yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just curious.
I think it's only
If it
polar, and it's
Okay.
exactly what you just are interpreting. It's
Okay.
where you got a lot of white on the ground and then dark, and you can tell that contrast
Okay.
by the sky because
Yeah.
of the light bouncing off or not.
Yeah, because it would be the ground should be white and would be reflecting back up to the clouds and okay.
Mhm.
I think I get it.
Another
Or at least
phenomenon,
some of
ice
it.
blink, creates an unnaturally bright underside on low clouds. That's the opposite side. So the
Mhm.
unusual brightness comes from daytime light reflecting off ice below the cloud. Often the ice field will be too far for the naked eye to see, but ice blink is used by travelers in polar regions to predict the presence of ice. Next up,
Interesting.
one that people I think have seen, the green flash. Green flashes are a meteorological event that occurs right before sunset or right after sunrise. The name flash is quite apt. The phenomenon is usually a green spot above a normal circular rim of the sun. Rarely lasts for more than a few seconds. Though the image appears and disappears quickly, it does not cause a flash across the whole sky. The cause of the green flash is light reacting with the Earth's atmosphere. Because of the short duration, the phenomenon is difficult to see. You can increase your chances by observing a green flash by finding a level horizon, such as an ocean, and waiting for sunrise or sunset.
Very
Have,
cool.
have you seen it?
I don't think I have.
Oh, there's the moon right above in that picture. If you can't see, let's see. Oh nope, it's just a smudge on my screen. It's
I
so
was like,
funny.
I don't see it. That's so weird.
It's just like we'll go halfway up, right where the dark and the light is meeting. It's kind
Yeah.
of funny. It just looks like, and it looks like a circle, but
Fingerprint.
yeah, it's like a fingerprint. Yeah, but
That's
you've never.
awesome. I found it.
I've heard of people talk about this, and I believe I've seen it. I can't recall, but I think I've seen it.
Hmm, interesting.
All
I'll have
right,
to.
finally we have. Oh no,
Has seen it. That sounds cool. I definitely want to check it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can easily see it.
Well, I just have to stay up later.
No, you have an ocean.
Yeah. Well, the golf. Yeah, cause well, Rink and I used to go to this restaurant that had a bar right on the water. I've shown you pictures of it, Sam's. It's just and
Oh yeah, that place looks cool.
yeah. And we used to go down there and hang out, but yeah, I mean, by sunset there was usually several drinks had been had. So, It was beautiful, but especially if it just takes a couple seconds, it's hard to watch the sun the whole time. So I don't recall ever seeing it.
Oops. All right.
Omega sun?
Final 9 of 9. We have the Omega Sun. You want to read the last one?
Sure. Omega suns have the appearance of their namesake Greek letter when they are just above the water at the horizon. The legs or bottom of the omega are created by warm water heating cooler air just above the surface. The omega shape can be quite pronounced if the water is calm. I have seen this quite a bit. Like other ocean horizon mirages, omega suns are caused by light refracting through warmer air, in this case near the surface of the water. Because the water, especially in the ocean, sea, or large lake, has more constant temperature than the air, omega suns are common in colder climates during the winter. So feel like in Washington we used to see this a lot with the I feel like I've seen it here too.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm here. No,
that
no.
maybe
I
you
was
were
just.
like, you read it so I can take a break.
Oh, no, no, no. I was just listening.
Just do that.
I was thinking about the Omega Sun. Oh, I've seen it. Sun shining in my eye right now. I think I just blinded myself. I have
Oh
like,
yeah?
yeah, I turned to look at the sun, and then that was just like dumb. You instantly was like, oh yeah, is there a mega sun out there? No, no, there's
Nope.
a blinding sun. Yes.
It's all the way up.
Yeah, somebody turned it on bright. All right, well, that's what we have. We had other articles, but we're out of time,
Yeah.
and we'll either move them to next week or they'll be lost forever.
Well, next week we're not doing because I am going to be at Disney.
What do you mean not doing?
Disney.
Wait. Hold on a second. Let's look at the schedule.
We
You're,
talked about this
no,
last week.
I know. That's what's funny. I was just like, that's not reflected on the itinerary. So
It's a
then
mirage.
it's a mirage. Yeah, I know. We talked about this, so we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, because I still want to do that show. We just
Yeah,
have
we
to
talked
do it.
about shifting the day or something.
Yep.
So we'll figure it out. But yeah, next Saturday is out. There will not be. There'll just be fun and games. No, maybe I'll utilize that time to work on our game or our new thing. So yeah. And then Saturday the 29th. I think we does the Sunday work for you? We're gonna do the scheduling right now. Does the 30th? Do you have anything going on the 30th?
I don't think so.
I was gonna try.
Are we gonna switch it?
What about? But nobody's gonna watch on Monday because people gotta go to work.
Yeah.
I was trying to get it. No,
And
I
I
was
won't
just
be
trying to
able
get
I
it.
can't do Mondays. I can't do during the week right now because
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't have an office.
Yeah. No. I wasn't. We'll talk about it. Well, pay attention. Go to our website, pretendingtoprogram.tech, to stay up on our latest schedule. But I would say the next 2 weeks are gonna be on different days and times.
Okay.
Not for sure the Saturday the 29th, but it's looking like it will be. But I was mainly going to shift it to closer to Halloween, but
Mm.
like on Halloween, but we can't because it's a Monday. So we'll figure it out. Well, thank
Yep.
you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, this was fun.
Let's see, do we have an outro today? I think we do. Let's go for our outro.
Oh,
There we go. Nice and slow.
excellent.
And
You can
then,
read all the contributors.
well, you can pretend to read because it's so small. This is where
It's speeding up. Ow, I just hit my knee.
Craig's trying to get in a last minute gamble.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you can't because I don't think there's a game called SOTS.
Have a
So
nice
20.
weekend, Patricia.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna get it. He was just looking for something. Sots.
Yep.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, he got it. He got it in.